I don't think there can be a debate about the status of Taj. I think it's a jewel in the crown of India. A monument which is a integral part of the identity of India.
Yes.
And to bring it down to such a controversial level of claiming it to be a work board property, or that the proceeds of it should be given to the work board for spending, I think it is deplorable. It only reflects the priorities which the UP government or its ministers have. But as far as Mr. Azam Khan is concerned, I don't think we should be surprised by the statement he's made, because all what he does is to make outlandish statements just to be in news. He just wants to outrage the sensibility of people. Either calling people dogs. I don't think these are comparable. First, let me give a fact which Mr. Bhatia doesn't seem to be knowing. 80% of the fund collected out of the tickets of Taj is handed over to the Agra Development Authority for it to spend. So this money is already spent in UP. Secondly, I thought that the party would completely distance itself from this kind of a ridiculous statement, which is only aimed at communalizing every single issue which comes up in UP. Instead, look at the priorities. Instead of concentrating on the real-time issues like what? Employment, law and order, business, education. What is the priority? Call somebody a dog. Say the Kargil heroes were not Hindus but only Muslims. Say that Taj Mahal should be handed. And look, this seems to be a pattern in all this kind of a talk which is going on in UP, because they want to deflect the attention from the real-time issues which the people of UP are facing. I also want the entire community to please take cognizance of this fact that on behalf of the community, such ridiculous statements which are demeaning nationally important monuments are being made just to criminalize everything.
Okay, you make an important point. You make an important point.
What are we discussing today?
We are discussing the failure of our political class to focus on real issues, to make outlandish statements so that they get prime time space.
We have discussed all that in the past.
Yes.
I think we have discussed that in the past. We are discussing a fresh move which has been made by a man keeping in view a communal agenda. I always say, Azam Khanji, if you want to represent the Muslim interest, please talk about the education of the Muslims. Please talk about the employment opportunities of the Muslims. Please talk about the business opportunities of the Muslims. Please talk about how to improve their lot. But no. He will talk about Muzaffarnagar. Let us take revenge about Muzaffarnagar. He will talk about Kargil, the Kargil heroes not being Hindus but only Muslims.
And your leaders will talk of love jihad.
Taj Mahal.
And your leaders will talk of love jihad. He talks outlandish issues. Your leaders talk of love jihad, and the ordinary life of the UPI doesn't change.
See, I think this nation needs to move beyond all this. The last election has clearly demonstrated that as far as the people's aspirations are concerned, they want development, they want good governance, they are looking for a better future. They have moved beyond caste, beyond religion, beyond language and beyond region. And that's the new politics. And that's the new politics which this nation will practice. No matter what Mr. Azam Khan may say, what Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav may say, or what my friend Mr. Bhadoria may talk about Ms. Mayawati.
Okay.
The symbolism of having these statues of her own holding a purse may be very inspiring to him. But
and
the nation and the people of UP are looking for something different.
It also includes Giriraj Singh.
Okay, hold on.
It may include anybody. That's not the issue. The issue is, what is the new politics? Let's have a serious debate. The new politics is a politics of good administration, politics of hope, politics of delivery, politics of performance. And that is what will rule the country. The people of UP have voted for development, be it in 2012, when they voted for Akhilesh, they voted for a new hope of good governance. It's the polity of UP which is misreading the minds of UP people. The people, Mr. Musharraf was talking about the society. No, the society is not looking at these smaller boundaries. It's looking at governance, it's looking at development.
No, those are all fine words now.
It's the polity of UP which does not seem to be recognized.
Sir, your party